Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Godzilla vs. Kong. A remake of a classic that I've never seen. I don't think I've seen a lot of Godzillas. King Kong, of course, all the new ones that came out, Jack Black on through. So I'm very familiar with the two characters. But I'm pretty excited about this. I had no idea this is on HBO Max. So if you have HBO Max, it's on. I was like, it's in the theaters, whatever. But it's on. I just turned on my Amazon Fire Stick and it said Godzilla vs. Kong on HBO Max. So if you didn't know that, check it out. It's on there. 7.2 on IMDb. 20,000 people have already seen it and rated it on IMDb. So I'm late to the party. It's almost 2 hours long. What is it? An hour and 53 minutes long. Alexander Skarsgård's in it. If I'm saying his name right, you know who he is. Millie Bobby Brown. So from Stranger Things, Rebecca Hall is in it. I always remember her from The Town. And Eliza Gonzalez, she's in it as well. And Julian Dennison is his name. I'm pretty sure he was in Deadpool, you know. And, of course, Coach is in it, Kyle Chandler. So anyway, I could keep going, man. There's a lot of good people in it. So let me just get into the movie. See what it's about, give you a better idea. I think it's going to be good. 7.2, 20,000 people. It's got to be great. Stick around. I'm sure you've already seen it, but you just want to know what I think. So I appreciate it. I'll be back. Hey everybody, we're at the 1 hour, 9 minute, and 50 second mark of Godzilla vs. Kong. It's just still about a little under 50 minutes left, so there's a lot left. Now, the plot line is essentially Godzilla so we last saw Godzilla being a hero in the previous Godzilla movie, and for some reason now he's not. He's destroying things and people are afraid that he's going to take out the planet. So they want to find a power source, which is, I don't know if it's similar to what he uses as his power source, but ultimately they think this power source will fuel a weapon that will kill Godzilla, and it's within Middle Earth, so they have to go inside the core of the Earth, and essentially they want King Kong to do that. They know that once Kong is kept in a big facility, but once he comes out of that, Godzilla's going to start hunting him down. How they knew that, I don't know. And that's the whole thing. So Rebecca Hall is like King Kong's friend. She has a kid with her who speaks to him, and Skarsgård is with him, so he's recruited to help find his powered source. Millie Bobby Brown, she was from Godzilla, so she's trying to figure this all out. She's partnered with the guy from Deadpool 2 and some other guy, Bernie, his name is in this, and they're trying to figure out what's going on, really. And that's what's going on. So they're getting King Kong to Middle Earth, trying to keep him safe, to find the power source. So I'll start right there. So that's the whole plot, right? And I was going to save this for the end, but I'll talk about it now. And this could be me, so I'd love to hear comments if you have them, because I thought this would tie in nice and smoothly to previous movies. Realizing when I looked it up, I was like, okay. King Kong Skull Island, or Kong Skull Island, whatever it's called, was the last King Kong movie. The one with Jack Black and Coach, right? It was Jack Black, I'm pretty sure. I will make sure of that when I look it up. But, that one. So, okay, there's that. And then there's three Godzilla movies, right? I mean, I think there was the Matthew Broderick one, and then, what's his name? Forget his name. Anyway, you know who I mean. I can't believe, Breaking Bad. I'll think of his name in a minute. And then the Millie Bobby Brown one was that last one. And I thought they would be like, okay. I thought there would be more lead-in. It doesn't seem like it. It's just like we're supposed to understand what is going on between the two of them. Like, okay, why are they after each other? Why don't they like each other? How do they come together in this world? It just seems like everybody knew about them. It just didn't. I didn't feel the connection between the other films, and I think it's supposed to. But I could be completely wrong. I was going to say maybe it's supposed to stand on its own, but no, Millie Bobby Brown is in it again. So it has to tie to that Godzilla movie. Not so much about the King Kong. I don't know. That's the pieces that I wanted to look back to see if there was, those movies were a while ago, and maybe I missed something that would lead us into this movie. But I just don't feel that there's enough substance behind the connection. And again, maybe there should be. So there, I'm sorry, a little early on the criticism. But let me get back into it and find out a little bit more. The action scenes and the battles are fun. That's it. They're a missing piece for me. But I'll get back to it. Bryan Cranston was in the other one. Yeah. All right. I'll be back. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Godzilla vs. Kong, and I go right on record real quick and correct the things I was saying previously, get that out of the way. So King Kong was a movie in 2005 with Jack Black in it. I kept thinking that. Skull Island had Brie Larson in it. Okay, Back to King Kong 2005 also had Kyler Chandler in it, or Coach, whatever his last name is. You know who I mean. He was in that. But I had to do a little research to find out, but they're not a sequel, those two movies. So King Kong and that. So it just seems, like there was no continuity throughout all of these films from what I gather. The continuity here from the previous Godzilla with Millie Bobby Brown is the only real connection, and Coach was in that one too. So this is kind of a sequel to that. I get it. There is a connection there. King Kong's portion of it, I guess, is a sequel to Skull Island, but there's not enough there for me. There's no other returning characters, I don't think, from that one. I could be wrong, so, but there you go. I'm clearing all that up, all my faux pas. So I really liked, I liked the plot. I don't like the way they set up the plot. I like what they did. I like the way that they kind of like, hey, you have two sides, it's it's kind of like Twilight, are you team whatever they were, I forget what they were, but you know what I mean, are you team Godzilla or are you team King Kong? Are you with Millie Bobby Brown, who's Godzilla, or are you with Rebecca Hall and the girl that's with her? I don't know, the little girl that was with her, you know what I mean? And as they continue to go throughout this movie, you gotta kind of pick sides, and they try and lead you in one direction, and then they try and pull you back, and I like all that, and I like what they did in the end. So all of that was fun. The battles were fun. That was all there. You have to set yourself up for a lot of unrealistic stuff, which made me think too, why haven't we drilled through the center of the earth? Have we? I don't think so. Why not? You know what I mean? Is it impossible? Food for thought there on that one. In the end, just the whole tie-in, and I guess I'm maybe too much like into Avengers and stuff like that, and how everything ties in to previous movies. I apologize, but that's the only piece I would have liked to have seen and understand it more. Why do they not like each other, or why, as soon as King Kong got released, would Godzilla come after him? Because he's another Titan? Well, explain that. And maybe that was, and maybe I missed it, and so I apologize. All in all, fun movie. So happy it was on HBO Max. That's fantastic. My favorite part right there. Alright, that's it. Thanks for tuning in, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. That'd be fantastic. And continue to tune in for these, excellent, informative movie reviews. Thanks.